Hello there, and welcome to the progress update for the remake of Body Harvest. My name is Zarar and I am the lead developer on this project. Now we have a lot of updates to cover and it's been a while, so I really did not want to type a lot of subtitles, so here we are. Now I know progress has been slow and since we are just a small team in a garage, but rest assured that the wheels are indeed turning and the patron support really does help. So let's get into it and hopefully you will like our latest updates. The last time we left off, we were still working on some visual effects and particle systems and had implemented some cratering effects for the explosions. We've got barrels, dynamite, the tri-spinner, and all sorts of things exploding and creating craters. Just a small thing to start off with. If you look at the craters formed by the alien explosions, you will notice they have a bit of an unusual appearance to them, which I really liked working on, because as for me, it sort of signified that whatever made that crater did not belong here. We have also completed work on the Scout, which in the original game is supposed to be an airborne alien with a really long line of sight and hearing. So it can spot targets for the attack wave and it can spot you well before you get into attack range. It can also perform a range attack and later on we will be giving it a couple more abilities. The Scout has relatively low health and it's easy to kill, but when it's airborne it is a bit difficult to track since some weapons have slow moving projectiles. We have also implemented a dismemberment system, which, as the name implies, will dismember certain parts of the alien. In the Scout's case, its wings are the weakest point, and a couple shots to the wings will indeed bring it down into a more of a level playing field. Next up, we have the Harvester. Now, this bug took a really long time to make. The design was originally created by a community artist named SAMHEAR'S. I hope I pronounced that right. And the Harvester is the second largest alien in the stage. It also has the same dismemberment system, but it's got a lot more dismemberable parts as opposed to the Scout. Here's a quick size comparison with the Harvester, and you may notice that it likes to talk a lot, like really a lot. I just wish we could understand what it's saying, though I have a feeling the bugs it's commanding don't understand it either. Now, to show off a bit more of the dismemberment system, where the Harvester's pincers, the mouth parts, its legs, and its neck can be targeted. As you can see, the Harvester also packs a punch with its classic ranged electric attack, and that does a massive amount of damage. Dodging it is, however, easy as it can only target you if you are in front of it, but then again, if you are in front of it, then you are probably about to get eaten. The Harvester also has a lot of health, and it is the strongest alien in the group, so it is a good strategy to target the legs and to stop its advance, and then to target its neck for an easy kill. Harvester also has a melee attack, which it will use if you're too close for a ranged attack, and if it happens to die while you're under it, then the sheer weight will crush you. Now let's talk about the AI we have built for these bugs. Now this isn't your fancy LLM and ChatGPT integrated stuff, this is classic I see you, I shoot you, I don't see you, I find you, that kind of simple AI. It's basically the same thing that we have seen since the dawn of video games. Now the aliens can both hear you and they can see you. So if they hear you, they're gonna try and track down your location, and if they see you, well, they're gonna shoot at you. And if they lose sight of you, then they're gonna try and search for you again. And if you attack a harvester, then any of its assisting aliens will try to track you down too. So there is a symbiotic relationship between the aliens. The AI we built for the Harvester is quite different. The Harvester won't attack you until you deliver the first blow, and after that it's going to send everything after you. The Harvester does require line of sight for its ranged attack, but will perform its melee if you're near enough its head, even if it can't see you. By the way, I should clarify that the sounds you hear from Adam are actually meant for the civilians. Since Adam uses the same base class as the civilians, we've left the sound effects in for now. They will be changed later on once we have Adam's voice actor on board. Now here we are showcasing how attacking the Harvester will draw other aliens towards you. The Scout does not see us at this point, but once we attack the Harvester, the Scout gains our location and begins chasing us in an attempt to prevent us from attacking the Harvester. A pretty basic part of the game system is the ability to spawn blood in the right amount at the right place and splash at the right location. So we have been developing and tuning our blood spill system to work for both the aliens and the humans. Coming to our most complex system yet, the melee combat system, we've dumbed down the operation of the melee combat into a few keys, as the core gameplay is to fight bugs, but these moves work on bugs just as well. So we use the left mouse button for a randomized set of punches, the right mouse button for a randomized set of kicks, and the middle mouse button for a couple of grapples and special moves. We still need to implement the AI for the melee combat, but it should be ready by the next time we post. Now let's talk about melee mode. Melee mode has been part of the game since its inception 4 years ago, and now we have finally gotten around to implementing it. Lore-wise, the purpose of the system is to allow Adam to dedicate more power to melee combat, as his suit will allow him to move faster, hit harder, and unlock a new ability called the Energy Surge, which is basically just a charge up of high voltage within the suit and then releasing it to the first contact, usually the ground, but also some poor alien's face. The resulting voltage difference immediately creates a blast that's proportional to the charge up time. However, due to the extreme power requirements of melee mode, your suit's energy cores need to redirect power, leaving the backpack unpowered, and therefore you cannot equip any weapons. That is at least the lore part. Practicality-wise, the energy surge is crucial if you get caught by one of the Harvester's catchers, because the catchers can instantly paralyze their target. The energy surge allows Adam to damage the catcher even when he has no control of his muscles, therefore granting him a means of escape from an otherwise certain death. And lastly, we have the ability to throw people and props. This is one of those things we added because the backhand system already existed, so adding it wasn't too much work. It's similar to the ability to drop weapons from your inventory, and the physics-based props like rocks and these explosive barrels can be tossed around and even kicked around if you want a less parabolic and a more straight path. The props at high velocity will also cause damage to bugs and humans, and the explosive barrels, as the name implies, will explode if hit too hard. And with that being said, thank you for being with us this far. We'd like to thank our patrons, and if you find our development to be worthy of support, please do support us on Patreon. It greatly helps us by paying for the cost of source control, electricity bills, and even coffee. If you like, please like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll have another update soon. Have a good day.